Hey, it's your boy again, KQKC. This is KC, coming with another updated video. I'm a new channel, trying to do new things, baby. You know what time it is. It's time to give a shout out to the LDBC. And also, give a shout out to all my subscribers, the one that have been there from day one to now. Now, the fight is officially on. All the loose ends have been tied up, and the fight will be happening. It will be happening on pay-per-view. Yes, Showtime will be a part of pay-per-view. Now, shout out to Dante Boxing Nation. I believe the same thing he said. Pay-per-view is on its way out. Maybe not in the UK, because they're only paying $25. But here, I believe it's on its way out for the simple fact that Al Heyman has gave us free TV. Not no paid app where you have to pay money to see it. Well, some of us. We getting free TV with A-listers that's fighting. No. Not no B-level fighters where you be paying $10 a month to see a bunch of nobodies, a bunch of people that have L's on their record, a bunch of contenders and prospects, which, you know, I kind of support, but not with the zone, because they're not doing them the right way. If you're going to give a contender or a prospect exposure, you won't do it on a free, a paid app. You would do it on a free network. So, yes, the fight is on, and it will be March the 16th, and it will take place in Arlington, Texas. Now, that is a good place. If you go back maybe about 3 videos, I said the same thing. Earl Spence is from Dallas. Mikey Garcia has a great fan base in Texas due to the Hispanic and Mexico and the border. And they do have a big Hispanic following, population down there in Texas. So, therefore, the Cowboys came through. The Cowboys and Jerry Jones came through for their boy, Earl Spence Jr. Now, let me tell you why this is good for both fighters. For one, I know that they're going to do good numbers on pay-per-view. Why? Well, the simple fact is, Earl Spence is an A-lister. Now, I use A-listers and B-listers as in terms of Hollywood. Hollywood, you have your A-listers like Denzel, or you have your B-listers like somebody we don't really see in television but every blue moon. So, therefore, Al Heyman has all the A-listers, put it that way. So, You got Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. Will be fighting in Arlington, Texas on March the 16th in the Cowboys Stadium. Now, the pay-per-view numbers will be superb. Why? They both are A-listers. They both have huge followings. Earl will be fighting in his home state, even though Mikey Garcia is from California, Oxnard, but he has a huge following in Texas. They love him in Texas. So therefore, strap it up, baby, because it's going to be a barn buster. That's right, goddammit. These brothers going to lay it all out on the line. They won't put their O's on the line. So, it's simple. At the end of the fight, somebody going to have to go. Now, let's get back to this one class, two classes. One division, two divisions. Mikey Garcia and KC Mind, and what I have witnessed and what I have seen. Mikey Garcia is not jumping up two classes. Now, maybe in some people's minds, because they are used to him fighting at 130, 135. No. He had fought at 140 numerous of times. He's jumping up one weight class. Yes. He fought Lipinets, okay, at 140. And of course, Adrian Broner, he fought him at 140. But you have to understand, Adrian Broner had fought at 147 a couple times. So, all in all, Mikey Garcia had fought 140 many, many, many times. So therefore, I believe he's jumping up one weight class. Now, all his fight has not been at 135. I don't even think he can make 130 anymore, nor 135. Without killing himself, shit, to make weight. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright? And this is a great defining moment for both men in their careers. You know, they always talk about the Hispanic or the Mexican rivalry versus the Puerto Rican rivalry. Well, I don't think there's a rivalry no better than Mexican rivalry in the United States. Why? Because Mexico believes they have the Mexican style fighter that will bang you out. They have the Julio Chavez motto. They have, well, USAs think they big and bad. And then again, you have the USA side. And basically when they say Mexico versus USA, it's mostly our black fighters versus Mexico. Now, Earl Spence is not that type of fighter, but when Floyd Mayweather fought a lot of Mexicans, and when Roger Mayweather fought a lot of Mexicans, the Black Mamba, they pretty much whooped their ass all the way back to the border. Now you had some naysayers, even from this country, like Gavin Alexander. Oh, Floyd Mayweather, because he wanted to fight at the time. That's why, you know. Or maybe he just wanted to get high again. I don't know. But at that time, Oh, he just want to fight Mexicans because Mexicans are slower than blacks and this and that. He won't get in there with a real black man. Okay. He knew what Mayweather brought to the table. He knew Mayweather brought millions of dollars to the table. So he was trying to goat him out, into a fight. But it didn't work. Because Devin Alexander is not that fighter anymore. Once you go into drug uses, addiction, you come out a different man. You either come out a better man, or you come out a worse man, or you come out the same man. Well, Devin Alexander came out a worse man. Not by being a bum or whatever, but his thinking and everything, it's like he had to start all over. Just like a baby learning how to walk again. And that's how he looked the last outing. But it is what it is. And kudos to Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. And I also want to touch on one more thing. I might make that a conversation, or I might make that the centerpiece of my morning show tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. That Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence, great fight. Great. I guess they haven't announced it yet, but I don't see how the IBF belt would put. I guess since Mikey moving up, then I guess he have a shot at the IBF at 147, because he did relinquish the belts that was necessary for him to pull this fight off. But I will tell you this, and I'm not going to, pretty much bullshit you on it, but can't nobody tell Earl Spence or any fighter, well, you have to fight this person. You haven't fought no one that had a winning record or someone that sticks out. I'm talking about Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia had a couple losses on his belt, and as I told you, my subscribers, once before, Danny fucking Garcia, he has a jealousy problem. Yes, he had been the underdog many times and came through, yes. But Danny Garcia is not that guy. He's just not. He's slow on his feet, and he's not fast unless he's fighting a slow fighter. And yes, he does have a strong left. But all you need is a finesse fighter to duck that left and come up and body shot him. That's all. But don't sit there and tell another fighter that he hasn't done enough to be the elite in that division. Don't tell another fighter he has to fight someone like Sean Porter or someone like that. If you haven't forgotten, he whooped Kell Brooks' ass. And Kell Brooks in return whooped Sean Porter's ass. It took the belt across the pond. So Earl had to go chase Sean Porter's mistake and come back with the belt. So Danny Garcia, shut the fuck up. Get a fucking life. Resign, quit, whatever you want to call it. Take your ass to Miami. If you claim you have a mansion, it's not really a mansion. Leo Santa Cruz has a mansion because he has all his family there. That's called family love. Mexico believes in family. They believe in 20 people sleeping in one room. But at least they're together. So, this is not a live stream, so I'm not going to hold you long. But I will say this. This is a good fight. All right? Now, don't think for a minute that Earl Spence is going to knock Mikey Garcia out in the first round or two. No. Mikey Garcia is more balanced than that. He's more of a thinking fighter than that. He knows what he's getting into. Trust me. Him and his brother already been strategizing what steps they're going to take to use his weight against him. They already been discussing it. You know, ain't nobody no damn fool. You know, if you know boxing, you know motherfucking boxing, and you know they already had. I ain't saying they working on it in the gym yet, but you know how trainer and fighter might sit there for bite to eat or whatever, man. So what do you think the strategy gonna be? Well, I don't know. He's a southpaw and he comes forward. Maybe we'll try some check hooks, or when we get in the gym, when we get in the training camp, we'll see what works. So, only thing I can say is I just hope no one sustained any injuries, because March the 16th is a long way off. In my motherfucking book, I count today is November the 7th. So, therefore, he has a while to go. You got December, January, February. Then you got March, which you have to go all the way to the 16th. So, I want to start training camp now, because that's too early. That's too much on your body, and you can't do too much, and you can't overwork yourself. So, with that, I'm KQ. I'm KC Boxing. I'm a new channel and looking for some new subscribers. If you subscribe to my channel, please hit the icon bell. And each and every time I upload a video, you will be notified. And that includes live stream too. And I want to thank everyone who supported this channel and the cause that I chose. Well, it chose me because it made a big impact in my life, and that's American Cancer Society. So hopefully you'll see in your heart to donate maybe 50 cents or $1. It doesn't matter. It will help save someone's life. It can help prevent someone from dying. So, with that, I also have my email address. If you would like to address me personally, and my Gmail account. I have my Twitter account. Now, I do check my email periodically. I'm talking about at least once an hour. So, and with that, hit that like button if you like what you just heard. If you like the content of this new channel. It is bigger and more bolder and newer things to come. And keep in mind now, I'm a new channel, but I know my boxing shit. And I'm true to this boxing shit. Peace and love.